Merci, thank you. First thing, déjà je demande pardon à vos petites oreilles for my pitiful English. I will jump into. Who is speaking only English here? It's your fault. Okay. I asked Wilson, I can do it in French or something like that? No English because there's only English-speaking people.
Ce girl, comme hier, sa chambre, la room, le numéro de la room.
So your chance, you will have my funny English with Frenchy accent. Let us start. No, I won't speak about fish. I don't want you thought, sorry, I'm not a biological expert.
C'est honteux.
The title today, in fact, it's a title of, I will present you someone behind, which is there. It is my associate and my wife also. Oh. So Wilson, I didn't start the thing. She started and we started our adventure ensemble together. We will talk about our personal journey, but with a little angle I hope you never saw before. So the title, in fact, yes, I was talking about Diane because we are writing a book, she and me, right now. We are writing a book since 10 years. C'est pas mal comme bouquin, hein? 10 years.
Okay.
And the title of the book is this, sort like that. Surviving in a Shark's World, Little Guide for Dolphins. I adapted it to this little small presentation. I have 20 minutes, c'est ça? Ah oui, go fast alors. Hein? On y va, c'est parti. Ça c'est le sommaire. How did this idea begin? A personal family story. I will talk about really true personal things today. The second thing, sharks. Okay, it's a fish, hein, Nathalie, c'est toi? Oui, on va parler de poisson à un moment donné. We will talk about fish at one. We all know this expression, but what is it concretely? Then dolphins. What is the concept? Why should it? How can I? All above apply to innovators. Well, little teasing, Mr. Ray will see what I mean about all that. Coexistence and evolution, sharks and dolphins together. Sharks becoming dolphins. Wow, I will also talk about mutations, genetic mutations. What is this? Are we talking about fisheries or in the ADN? Oh, dolphins becoming sharks? Also, we'll talk about this. We'll begin, but let us begin from the beginning. Is my accent, Ravin, because you are the... It's parfait. It's parfait. Okay. Okay. Where did this idea of sharks and dolphins come from? First thing, it all started by this real anecdote. All what I will tell you right now is really personal, but true. Yes, but it's personal and true, in fact, but not but true.
J'écoute. Non, c'est nous qui vous écoutons.
This is my family some days ago. They are cute, huh? We were at Tamarin Bay, and this is my real family. You see this? The same one. Same wife. This is my wife, Diane. Coucou Diane, c'est toi. Finally, she is assisting at one of my events. Normally, she's not there. It is like the wife of Colombo. You see, you always hear about the wife of Colombo, but you never see.
You know, when my wife and I try to remember what happened yesterday or the day before, well, we don't agree on anything.
She's also my associate, by the way, and my company and my kids were made by and with her, but I don't remember the exact order in if we made the company or the kids first. I don't yet remember.
Vous avez l'étoffe d'une mère de famille.
This is my first son, Joachim, 4 years. Someone was asking me, c'était toi, 4 years old. And spoiler alert, this Joachim, he is really the real inspiration of our dolphin idea. I will explain you why. This little guy, it's a guy, it's not a girl. I said, yeah, it's a girl, tout ça. No, c'est un guy. Hein? It's Baptiste, the second one. And Diane and me, we now evolve in the so-called fintech world. I don't like the word fintech because we put everything into fintechs now. But just to make things simple, I keep the fintech. So no, I won't speak about fish. I speak also about fintechs. Voilà, fintech. There's a tech part in it, technology. No problem, thumbs up, but there's also the fin part in fintech, finance. I declare the crazy dance of problems, let it begin with the finance word. Technology, not a problem. Finance, a problem. Remember the title of this presentation. Please keep also in mind the title of the presentation. So, this is my family, and it all started there. Thursday, you remember Diane, of 2016. We still remember, she and me. We were, and this was not this real day, but approximately this day. We were in Joachim's room. It was in 2016 average. He was playing in front of us. And, okay, I didn't find, this is me, let us say, okay, this is me, and I felt I was not really feeling good today. I'm really not feeling good. And Diane also was, me neither. I'm not feeling really good today. Don't worry, it's sad, but it will go happy in some moment. Voilà. And Diane and me were exhausted morally and discussed about what was going wrong. We are entrepreneurs, Diane and me. What was going on? And to cut a long story short, we analyzed three things. First, are we happy? And Joachim was playing in front of us. We were really exhausted. Are we happy in what we are doing? Are we doing good things for others, really, since we are in finance? Are we really doing good things, or are we bad people? And would we be proud of ourselves? I am not speaking about faith or whatever religion here, but when we will be up there, est-ce que je serai fier de moi, me regardant dans un miroir ou devant je ne sais pas qui m'attendra là-haut, je serai fier de moi. Ces trois points-là, on les a un petit peu évoqués. Et en fait, ces trois points-là, à aucun moment on a été capable, we could not answer any of these three questions. There, why? Why were we feeling like that? Because this famous day, I was working in tons of meetings with people. I put them in red, but they were draining our energy, both of us that day, draining finance people. You will see where I want to come in some moments, Nathalie, don't worry. With nice smiles on their faces, but focusing on everything except the real matter at hand. We are innovators, entrepreneurs and innovators. And all the day what was passed, our energy was drained by people who were focusing on everything else, but not on what we were doing. Therefore, what happened on this very day, we were on the very edge, and this is a real story, to stop everything. C'est-à-dire que perhaps I have clients here, some clients here, you wouldn't have your website or your payment system, etc. We were on the very edge to stop everything. MIPS, stop. We close MIPS. We were fed up. Sad, huh? Nobody's laughing there, huh? The word of shark was said that night, because now Joachim was sleeping, hein? Ok, on l'avait mis au lit, il dit bon, toute l'affaire à l'époque, et le word shark, on a commencé à en parler avec Diane, and we came to a very sad conclusion, because some friends of mine, ça y est, on a un petit poisson, on a le petit poisson, enfin le requin. Tons of my friends were we condemned, Diane and me, to become sharks, to survive in a shark's world? And really, that was ethically and philosophically, comment on dit en anglais, in English, it's okay, Robin? Philosophically, a real philosophic problem for us. Later that night, after a long discussion, you remember it, Diane? We took two decisions that night. So therefore, these two decisions made that the company is still there. So these two decisions made me there selling hopefully interesting things for you. The first thing, despite the sentence, you must be a shark to survive among sharks, we decided to behave like dolphins. They don't fear sharks. They swim among them, and if needed, are capable of repelling them away. Let us relax and watch a little video.
It's a long-known fact that sharks prefer to avoid dolphins. They swim away quickly when they see them. Why are sharks afraid of dolphins? Dolphins are mammals that live in pods and are quite clever. It's well known that dolphins are not as harmless as they seem and know how to protect themselves. When they see an aggressive shark, they immediately attack it with the whole pod, not giving the shark any chances of survival. This is why sharks tend to avoid pods with many dolphins. Dolphins can be several meters under the shark and then quickly swim upwards and slam their snout into the shark's soft stomach. This will lead to serious internal traumas. When they have to defend themselves, they will protect each other from the shark's attack with their massive snouts that they use to hit the gills of the shark. A well-placed hit can cause enough damage to kill the shark. Therefore, they can surround a shark and hit her gills first before the actual attack on the stomach. In a way, they just frighten the shark until it swims away itself. Sharks are predators who swim alone, while dolphins travel in groups, so-called pods. Every time a member of the group is in danger, the rest will come to help them. There are even known cases where dolphins saved humans from sharks. There just needs to be 2 or 3 dolphins, and the shark will prefer to stay away instead of clashing with them. The biggest advantage of the dolphins, however, is their intelligence.
It was not me speaking, it was BBC. So it's official. I'm not inventing things. It's official. Perhaps you are beginning to see my point, where I want to go. So the first thing we decided to behave like dolphins. This was our first decision. Our second decision on this very day was we made a promise to one to another. It was our most difficult decision to make. Each of us, Diane and me, had the mission to keep a close eye on the other, to warn him or her, depending. So we are married. I said that or not? J'ai dit, oui, forcément au début des enfants, tout ça. If she or he, me or her, begins to behave like one of these, because the problem we realize, we will see later, but a shark can become a dolphin. Okay, you will see with mutation, but a dolphin can also easier become a shark. What makes the thing that I know that I am not a shark? Why would I know that I am still a dolphin? So she is supervising me, she me supervise, and I'm supervising her also, and it works. Diane, stop. This decision is a shark's decision. It's not a dolphin's decision, and vice versa. Then after some time, dancing among sharks became so normal. Although still not easy. That this precise difficult day, vous vous rappelez le jour avec Joachim, attention zoom out, became a small detail in now our, with humility, humblement, successful journey in Mauritius. I don't know if I pass the message of how it was difficult 4 years ago. I won't go deeper into that. But now, it remains engraved in Diane's and my memories. We don't forget, but now it's a little detail because we went through it. Now we can, ostensibly standing on this famous day of 2016, we now proudly expose like this, I'm exposing me and talking about sharks, and sharks are probably listening to me right now. I don't care.
No one cared who I was till I put on the mask.
Toi, tu rigoles. J'ai pas encore dit un truc comique tout à l'heure, ça arrive les comiques là. Là, c'est pas encore comique ça coup là. Sorry, Ravin. Please translate the...
Je comprends rien du tout. Qu'est-ce que ça veut dire?
Without any shame. So, for example, we now have a proud standing team, including the Mips dog. This dog is called Mipsy, and this is a true story. She joined us et nous a rejoint le lendemain de l'année chinoise du chien, il y a 3 ans, 4 ans, je sais plus. On arrive, on débarque dans le bureau, et il y avait un chien dans la cour qui nous a pas quittés depuis. C'est pas une blague, et c'est Mipsy qui est notre mascotte un petit peu maintenant. Now we'll talk about the business world. Let us take a deep, put your anti-shark suit, everybody. Let us dive into shark's world. You are ready? You're sure? Ready? Dive into the shark's world? Let us go. We dive into the shark's world. A shark's environment. Quick definition. Sharks concentrate themselves on the virtual boxes of the institutions. This, in my world, are unreal and irrelevant. I don't know institution. What I know in my world is this. Real humans. Real humans. When we understood that, Diane and me, that talking to I don't know, MCB, SBM, Beachcomber, it has nonsense. I talk to Annabelle. That makes sense. Or whatever, hein, je sais pas, qui ça peut être d'autre. Trying to connect the dots with others, these peoples. Now sharks. Sharks are people playing a role, actor style, within the virtual box of a company. I have another presentation talking about what is, according to me, a virtual box of a company. A company is not a real thing. Humans are real things. Blocking what I like to call the innovating stamina of entrepreneurs. Le stamina, quand on fait des jeux vidéo, c'est l'énergie innovante des entrepreneurs. Ces fameux requins, these famous sharks, they often like and rely on Excel sheets, on contracts, on threats, les menaces, tu sais, ça vient te menacer, on threats, especially to block the innovation, natural progress of their ecosystem. They love it, sharks. On strategic hidden agendas, they love it. They love to rely on special relations, not intending human ones here. And maximizing their own profit even if it destroys their ecosystem. Oh, and by the way, they love bureaucracy. What is bureaucracy? I didn't invent this. I don't remember who invented this sentence. But it is meant to put a distance, bureaucracy, between decision makers and those who suffer from their decisions. This is the only role of bureaucracy, according to me. Decision makers, decision, bureaucracy, I make a distance between the decision maker and the one who suffers. Why? Why sharks exist? Reason could be multiple, but keep in mind that they don't like innovation by nature. A shark don't like innovation by nature. I don't know why. It can be personal ego, personal KPIs. KPIs, KPIs. Company monopole and monolithic approach. Ignorance of the fact that they are within an ecosystem and not controlling it. This word controlling. Controlling an ecosystem, sharks love it, but it is an illusion. You can't control an ecosystem. The best you could do while trying to control an ecosystem is to destroy it. And we humans, we are very good at that game. Destroying ecosystems. We are the best at it. We love destroying our ecosystems. Sharks still, important to note. Mostly people don't set out to behave like sharks. On ne naît pas un requin, né net dans le sens net, born, to be alive. They just follow the trends. Being a shark is just a mindset. C'est là où je parlerai de mutation dans un petit moment. It's not biological, of course, it's an analogy here. It's not real sharks. Dolphins now. They can live next door to sharks. Dolphins, no problem with that. They like to tell the truth in every situation, even if it might shock the sharks. This is what I'm doing right now. Even if you shock the sharks and you think that the shark is stronger than you, Mr. Dolphin, don't worry, shock the sharks. Second thing, behave in an objectively ethical manner that they will be proud. You know the famous up there. Dolphins like it because they do business, but they like to do business in an ethical manner. Not to have hidden agendas for barters. Respect the humans as such. We are speaking to humans. We are not speaking to a company. And this is something important. And be prudent toward institutions surrounding humans. This, I like this. Support the weakest and challenge the strongest. A dolphin likes that. Support the weakest and challenge the strongest.
Tomor, j'aimerais juste qu'on s'accorde un petit temps de réflexion par rapport à cette phrase, s'il vous plaît. Ça me semble important. Merci, à plus tard.
The life mantra, Wilson nous tuer. J'avais dit ça au début. C'est ça. Les dauphins, ils aiment bien. But you have another way to say that. In a village, everybody knew that this thing was impossible. And one day, a stupid guy, an idiot, came into this village and he didn't know that this was impossible. And the idiot, he did it. So let us be all the idiots of this broken system.
D'accord, faisons comme ça.
Now, mutations. Voilà, comment requin vient dauphin, dauphin vient requin. You understood? No. A shark can become a dolphin. It's only an analogy because, of course, we are not shark and do not look like a dolphin. It's an analogy. So it is a state of mind.
I'm free! Dang it!
I'm very optimistic now. Just I will go among this because youngsters, I don't see the young guy in AI. He was there, Mr. Lincoln, to that. He has 23 years old, and now in Mauritius, with Made in Maurice notamment, I see more and more entrepreneurs, young people, going to try to step into this sharks world. You can be born a dolphin, of course, but also by awareness. So you see this guy, I'm sorry for bald guys here. There's no bald guys here. But everybody has hair. It's the best way I found to show the establishment. But did you know that some facts now about dolphins versus sharks? First thing, the shark is often alone. The dolphin is often in a pod. Second thing, the shark is a non-communicative, antisocial animal, whereas the dolphin, with people, is a social communicative animal. Third thing, the shark often battles each one with the other, but the dolphin chase cope in cooperation. I will challenge. Je vais y arriver, Wilson, en anglais, t'inquiète pas. Perhaps you knew it, but the shark did not evolve since 400 million years, according to Darwinism. You believe it or not, I don't know. It didn't evolve. The dolphin is an animal who evolved so much that he entered back in the water. I will just explain a little bit that fact. C'est innovative and disruptive, vous trouvez pas? Parce qu'en fait, il faut savoir que le dauphin, d'après, est sorti de l'eau et est re-rentré dans l'eau, en fait. C'est pour ça que c'est un mammifère et pas un poisson. Parce qu'en fait, le dauphin est sorti, comme tout le monde, mais il a fait marche arrière. This is also why they are not fish. Ben, je viens de le dire, like sharks. Les sharks sont des fish. Les dauphins sont des mammifères parce qu'ils sont sortis de l'eau, ils sont devenus des mammifères, mais ils ont préféré faire marche arrière. Applied, alors, what is called the donkey theory? Alors, we talk about sharks and dolphins, now we talk about donkey. This is a donkey, this is a house, and you will understand what I mean about the evolution capability of dolphins. A donkey may bring you successfully in front of your house. No problem with that? But to get into your house, what's the help of a donkey? You must change your previously successful strategy to another yet different one. Just walk into your house. What I mean by that is that to get from point A to point B, you can have a strategy of evolution. But then from B to C, don't feel as if you must stick to the same strategy that successfully brought you from A to B to go to B to C. Adopt another strategy. The donkey won't put you into the house. This is not my theory. This is a real sort of economic theory. Just walk into. They had a whatever problem to settle, the dolphins, and they just changed their evolution strategy the reversal way. I don't know. They had a problem on Earth. They went back into the water. Et c'est pour ça qu'on dit que c'est des mammals, des mammifères.
Qui c'est qui a dit ça?
Vous pouvez checker tout ça sur Wikipédia, hein, je vous raconte pas des cracks, hein, ça existe le concept. I hope that everybody has in mind the analogy I am trying to say since the beginning. Sharks and dolphins, sometimes, and this is a true thing, perhaps some of you saw my video about co-opetition. What I call co-opetition is a mix between collaboration and competition. And you can co-opete. In French, there's a funny word, ça s'appelle coopéter. Donc, quand on dit ça en français, c'est funny, but in English, please try to translate your neighbor in English. This is a real thing. Sometimes sharks associate themselves to dolphins to chase together. You can have a check on Wikipedia. Well, Wikipedia is not the truth, but voilà. So, our work is like a network of neurons. Les réseaux de neurones, c'est un truc d'intelligence artificielle, artificial intelligence, real thing. Our world is working really like that, like in our brains. The problem, the synapses are the connecting factors of our neurons. Les synapses, pour ceux qui ont fait de la biologie, c'est l'élément, les neurones, donc ce sont, on va dire, les entreprises, the enterprise, the companies, are the neurons of our economy, and the synapses are the connecting factors. But now, that and other factors, we don't put everything on. things were really bad before, but also other factors broke the synapse, the connecting things among each others. And finally, why not all work together, sharks and dolphins? Sharks and dolphins, but I would be so happy if more and more dolphins mutation could happen also. It would be more friendly, you know. But we can also work together with sharks, no problem. We do it every day in my company. Forgiving one another of our weaknesses, a shark never forgives your weakness. You are weak, you must die.
Ooh, that's good.
And why not? Encouraging a shark never does that. Each other into each one's innovating strength. I have a strength, I encourage you. You have a weakness, I forgive your weakness.
Encore moi. J'aimerais juste qu'on s'accorde encore quelques secondes d'attention à relire cette phrase, s'il vous plaît. Je vous remercie. À bientôt.
Nearly finished, don't worry. That leaves open questions that you might ask after. I don't even have an answer of this question. This is why these are open questions. Does a shark know that he behaves wrongly? And deeper, how can we identify what is good and wrong in this business world? Okay, it's easy, I'm there, I'm joking, speaking, saying this is good, this guy is good, this guy is good. How can I know? How can you know? How can we know what is defined as good and what is defined as wrong? You know, Gandhi said, be the change you want to see in the world. But he forgot something, this great guy, Gandhi. Give us a clue to know what is objectively good for the world. I want to be the change, but I don't know what is good for the world. Perhaps I'm doing something that is good for me but bad for you, and I don't know that. This is an open question. I don't have an answer to that. Final words, and this is really my final words. Perhaps we could start repairing our broken words together. Thank you.
It's over. Go home.